Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel, the fastest growing boxing equipment channel on YouTube. Today I'm going to do a review of these top 10 heritage range gloves. So let's start off. These are a friend of mine's at the boxing gym, so he's lent me to do a review, and as you can see, those are the gloves. So top 10, they're a long established company with a record that they've built on sort of safety. These particular gloves are 10 ounce. Okay, I've weighed them, they're sort of 10 and a quarter ounce, so you know, both of them are 10 and a quarter, so yeah, they are 10 ounce gloves. These come in 12 ounce as well. They're made of AA grade super soft genuine cowhide leather. They have, if I'll just bring that round for you there, they have a perforated palm that you can see there. The actual padding is an IMF Tech high compression injected mould foam. You can see, I'll just bring that around there so you can see that. You've got inside, if I open them up, I'll put that one to one side. Inside you've got this striped lining. It's two-tone striped, it's water repellent, polyester satin fabric that is inside there. Okay, now when you actually put them on, I find that the actual inner lining does actually web in between your fingers. Feels a bit weird actually. Doesn't feel that comfortable in between the fingers. That would take some getting used to. On the back, of course, you've got a nice bit of padding at the back there, at the rear and at the bottom. There's the Velcro strap, so a nice functional Velcro strap across there. You've got the top 10 with the actual stars around there, and on there you've got wrist control system, and they've got a little badge on there as well. That sort of looks like more of a high-tech badge actually for this type of glove, and it's almost like an authentic heritage range, and they've just stuck on like a more modern badge to put that on. I don't know why they've done that when the rest of the actual badging is still in line with that sort of heritage. There's like an authentication little badge on there as well, and so all of the badges are sort of hinting that this is a heritage range, except for that one that says wrist control system. It's got like a hand on there as well, so a little strange that they've done that. And then you've got the attachment there, just a normal attachment, and then you've got them in the brown and light brown is the colourway. I do have to say, with the top 10 stars, it does make them a little westerny, a little Wild West. There's a bit of a cowboy look to these gloves, which I don't think necessarily there would be. I think it is them stars plus the colours that lead you to that. Label inside indicates that these are actually made in Pakistan. In terms of size of glove, as I say, these are 10 ounce. If I compare them with a pair of Grants, you can see there's a significant difference in the height of the gloves. That is a much longer glove that you have in the top 10. So there is the Grant 10 ounce fight glove, and I'll put that by the side, and it sort of totally eclipses it in terms of length. Just bring them round and you can see the profile of the knuckle. If I bring them like that, you can see the profile of the actual gloves that way and that way as well, and then I'll bring them round and you can see from that point as well. So both 10 ounce gloves, one looks quite a bit bigger than the other, although the top 10 and the Grant both do weigh the same at 10 ounce. So I just wanted to bring that comparison in there. I've done a review before on top 10 pair of gloves, and those was the top 10 Super Fight 3000, and they've got this rounded sort of bulbous super safety spar mould in there. Yeah, these are These are sort of quite bulbous, but they're not as bulbous as the Superfight 3000. And these gloves are, the cost of them, these are a little bit more expensive than the actual Superfight 3000 that I reviewed there. These are about £85, about $106, $108. Now, I think that's a lot of money for a glove like this. There is certainly gloves out there that are a lot better quality than this for the same money. Again, I point to companies like UMA, Universal Martial Arts. I point to companies like Sabas, who are producing some hell of amazing gloves for the same money that you would pay for this glove. So I guess if this one is really whether or not you like the styling on the glove, if you really want to go for this sort of look that this glove brings, then obviously this would be the glove for you. But again, it comes down to your own personal preference. I would definitely say that the brown and the cream is an acquired taste. You do sort of get the old, I mean, as I say, it's called the Heritage range. I know that I've seen some old like Lonsdale ones in a Lonsdale range, and they were like made to look as if they were from the 1910s, 1920s, and I can kind of see what they're trying to do when they produce new gloves that look as if they could have been around sort of 100 years ago. But myself, you know, I do like my metallic colours. I do like the great stuff that people are doing and companies are doing, pushing the boundaries with the colours and the materials, and you know, cobra and your snake colours, and you know, all these different things that boxing glove companies are doing now is really, for me, is exciting. And do I think that boxing gloves need to step back 100 years in terms of styling? I don't think they do, but as I say, I don't speak for everyone when I say that. The guy that sort of owned these, he absolutely loves the styling, and it's each to their own. It really is. I mean, he loves this, and I like your in-your-face metallic and sort of snake skin and all the new stuff that these companies are doing. I love them. So it's good to bring you them though, because at the end of the day, just because they might not be my cup of tea, they might be yours. So thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.